What's up, everybody? It's your favorite man behind the counter, Duncan, and today I'm going to talk about some of these Star Trek movies I recently revisited. I dug through my old collection because I was in the mood to watch some old classic Star Trek, so that's what I watched, and I enjoyed all of them thoroughly. I streamed one of them. It was Star Trek V: The Final Frontier, and that movie has some issues, but I've come to appreciate it more. And I will not be talking about the J.J. Abrams rebooted Star Trek movies. I just did not care for those. If you like them, great, but it just never worked for me. So now without further ado, I'm going to talk about the ones that were from my collection. The first one is Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. This is a great Star Trek adventure. It was based off an old TV episode from the original show, and this has an emotional punch and a lot of action. Really good Star Trek adventure. If you were looking to get a Star Trek, this isn't a bad one to start with. The next one is Star Trek III: The Search for Spock. This one is not quite as good as The Wrath of Khan, but it's pretty solid. It's directed by Leonard Nimoy, who played Spock, and it has some emotions as well and some cool battle scenes. So still pretty solid Star Trek adventure. The next one, and this is probably my favorite one from the original crew, is Star Trek VI: The Undiscovered Country. This was the last Star Trek movie with the original crew solo. They teamed up with the Next Generation in Star Trek Generations, but this is their last one together. Here they try to make peace with the Klingons, and there's a mystery to solve, and there's some cool battle scenes in this one. Then we get to the Next Generation. This one is Star Trek First Contact, and this has a connecting storyline to a classic episode from the Next Generation series. And this is a great Star Trek adventure with the Next Generation. The next one is a very underappreciated Star Trek adventure with the Next Generation. It's Star Trek Insurrection. This one has some great themes to it, and it's an absolute blast, and I think it's very underappreciated for Star Trek. So I really enjoy this one a lot. And then the final one I watched was Star Trek Nemesis. This one I think gets a bad rap. It has some issues, and it's not true to what hardcore Trekkies might call it, but I still think it has some pretty cool stuff in it, and it has a unknown actor at the time named Tom Hardy who plays the villain here. And I remember when I left the theater, I told my dad, I said, that Tom Hardy guy, he's going to go on to do great things. Turns out I was right about that. So I will do a full review of my favorite one that I rewatched, and I'll let you know. Let me know in the comments what you think that one will be. What was your favorite one? Is it one I didn't mention? Let me know any of that in the comments, and I'll see you soon.